have you brought me this week?
Well, as you can see by the sign, Kuleana Rum Works. Now, Forbes has them rated as the best rum in the world. This is gonna be a real treat.
Ooh.
What they do here is amazing.
Ooh, I can't wait to taste it. Ah,
Well, let's go in.
okay.
Aloha.
How are you?
Aloha. So Eileen, I'd like to introduce you some friends over here. I have Steve and Keith. Steve is the CEO. Keith is the VP of Kuleana Rum Works.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Looking forward to this.
Yeah, glad you made it.
So Steve, can you tell us just a little bit about Kuleana?
Yeah, we do a lot of things, but mostly we're a rum company. We are in Kohala, Hawaii, and we're sold in 15 states. But this is where we showcase our rum here at the Kuleana Rum Shack.
The word Kuleana has a special meaning. Can you just maybe talk a little bit about that?
Big word. It's very important to us. Basically, Kuleana is not just responsibility, but it's the rights and privileges that you get if you're willing to be responsible for something. And then there's reciprocity to it too. So you have to really do a good job in order to get that.
I realize the way you make your rums here may be different than some other places. There's no additives. I mean, this is the real deal, and you're using products from here in Hawaii.
Yeah, exactly. As somebody who's born and raised here, it was really important for me to be able to showcase Hawaii at its finest, and I actually thought that by being the way people from Hawaii might be, and if you could bring that into the spirits world, that we could make a spirit that was better than the other spirits. So our additive free, and we're also making it from the fresh juice of Hawaiian heirloom sugarcane.
And how many different kinds of rums do you guys have?
We have 4 different rums, and we specifically designed each rum for a sort of a different use case. So believe it or not, you can make any cocktail you've ever had with one of our rums. And in some cases, 2 or 3 of our rums. So we redesigned it so you can actually use this in place of any spirit that you've had.
Well, shall we have a taste?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, cool. You want to hook them up with a taste?
Sure. So we're going from your left to your right with our hui hui, which is a blend. Actually, we should start with this is 100% agricole. This is made from the cane juice from Kohala, and then it gets blended in with other rums from the Caribbean to make the hui hui, which is a bit cleaner. It goes great in cocktails, and it's just great for sipping as well.
Take it, smell it, and if you can, it's kind of weird, but open your mouth a little bit, and that lets the ethanol come out. So your mouth just happens to be open, and smell it, and just kind of like looking at a photograph of somebody you haven't met yet. Think, what do you think this might be like? What do you see?
I'm high already.
All right, good.
Just saying.
So
That means it's an attractive person you're looking at. But imagine, like, do you smell any flavors? Anything that seems familiar? Like, some people will say banana leaf. Some people will say mountain apples. And so you just sort of think about that, and then the next thing you do is you try it.
Okay.
And then you, for about 3 or 4 seconds, did that taste like what you were thinking?
Oh boy.
And or was it different? And then the last bit of it is called the finish. And the finish is just what happens. And afterwards, and does it go away clean? Does it last for a long time? And so this rum was specifically designed for cocktails. So it has this nice bright flavor, and then it just sort of just disappears. And it goes great in, mojitos or daiquiris or anything
I was
else.
just going to ask you, so you would mix this one?
Yeah, this is specifically designed for cocktails. And the next one here is our agricole. So agricole is French for agriculture. It means it's made from fresh juice.
And this is all Hawaiian.
Yes, this is 100% from our farm, estate grown, the juice of ko. That's it. And then so when you smell that, you're just getting lots and lots and lots of flavors. And the reason why is we use all the juice, and so you're getting all the flavor as opposed to just the sugar or the molasses. And this one has a finish that I call everlasting gobstopper, because it just goes and goes and goes, and it sort of slowly transforms. So this is really fun. So maybe only 3% of the world's rum is made from fresh juice, so this is exceptionally rare. Then what we'll do is we'll take the agricole and we'll age it in barrels for 18 to 24 months in cognac and bourbon barrels, and then we'll use that as an ingredient in these 2 blends. So there's 5 rums in here, and this is basically designed to convert whiskey drinkers. This is Nanea.
Nanea.
And this is, if you're a whiskey drinker, you're a bourbon fan, you're a rye drinker, you don't like rum, try this. This usually shocks people. And then the next one is it's a big challenge for us, but we designed this one. This is called Hokule. This one is designed to show that rum can be as good or better than any spirit you've ever had. So I realize that's a big, bold statement, but Forbes did call this the world's best aged rum. So try this. There's 7 different rums in here, between 18 months, and the oldest one has been aged for 18 years. So it's very complicated, and we specifically designed this to be a big sipper.
I'm your host, Eileen Lacerte, selling Hawaii for American Dream TV with my guest, Mayor Mitch Roth. Aloha.